In this module, we will discuss the access to the endpoint server. Managing is simple, easy, and possible from any web browser. When using the cloud platform, the Infinity Portal can be used to allow a web-based management interface with a new design and easy access to managing other products. Smart Endpoint is the classic method of managing your endpoint server on-premise and cloud solutions. Let's see what we can do in the Web Management tabs. This is the overview page. Here, we can download the initial client so as to deploy it on our computers. We have a good operational overview. At a glance, we can see the deployment status, anti-malware update, the encryption status, the version of endpoint, and the operating systems. Moving to the security overview, we can see how many hosts are under attack, some great timelines, and more. This is the policy page where we will configure the protection behavior, which capabilities will be enabled, what will be allowed, forbidden, and add exclusions when needed. By default, my policy is on the computer mode. If we select the mixed mode, the display will change and look as follows. Notice how I can configure the rule by users or computers. The difference between the modes can be summed up to the question: would you like to manage your policy based only on computers regardless of the user logged in, or use either users or computers, which is what mixed mode means? It's up to you. Notice that user configuration will take preferences if a conflict arises. Under the Computer Management tab, you'll be able to see all the devices that have the client installed or discovered. We can see which capabilities are enabled, the version of endpoint, and more. From this window, you can also submit push operations related to a capability, such as scan or client-related actions, such as repair or uninstall. For example, I'm going to go ahead, select one of the devices, and set up a push operations. In this case, I'm going to do a restart computer. If you click the table settings right here, you'll be able to change the column layout and display more information. For example, I can select custom and allow last connection and get more information out of my clients. From the logs tab, we can view logs related to each capability. We can filter and search very easily and intuitively. For example, I'm going to go ahead and click threat emulation. And what I see now are all of the logs related to the threat emulation capability. Pretty cool, huh? If you have initiated push operations from the Computer Management tab, you'll be able to see the status right here. So I can see one request have been completed, another one was sent, and another one was just pushed. From the endpoint settings, you'll be able to configure general settings such as the AD scanner, licenses, certificates, and the policy operation mode, where you can select to either use computer mode or mixed mode. And finally, the Service Management tab. Here you can see the status of your server, the hosting site, purpose, and more. You'll also find the Smart View link right here. And if you would like to use or already have Smart Endpoint, you'll first have to download this version right here. Set up the credentials. You can just click this option right here. Once the version is downloaded, copy this connection token, open the Smart Endpoint, enter your credentials, and replace the IP with the token you've just copied, as follows, and hit login. And once you're in, you'll be able to manage your endpoint server through the Smart Endpoint console. I hope you enjoyed the training. See you in the next module.